Welcome back. There's a look around the region right now where you can see the clouds are still hanging around, but starting to clear for some of us, especially over in Monroe County right now. A good amount of that sunshine. And again, when it comes to the rain, it's tapering off. There really isn't a whole lot left at this point. You see where the most intense storm is. It was the one that, it was just a small storm over in southern Montgomery County. And as it's been tracking southeast, it's kind of bowed out and become a bit of a cluster. Might be some hail in there and definitely some decent wind. I'll bet that's why the alerts are tagged. Probably got gusts of 40+ miles per hour on it. But if you wanted to maybe hit the pool, you know, if you're in these southeastern counties, I'd hold off a little bit longer, wait till this rain clears. But almost everywhere else, you're good because we're not going to be seeing much more in terms of rain today. Here's what we've gotten over the last 12 hours. A wet spot is definitely going to be in Montgomery and Wheeler counties, although in terms of the locations here, it's Perry at 1/3 of an inch. Let's add in yesterday, all right? Again, wet spot by location is Sparta, 1 1/3 inch, but you can definitely tell that there are some areas that have gotten 2+ inches in the last 48 hours, actually less than 48 hours. So you do see that southern Montgomery County and Wheeler County have gotten the most rain thus far. 69 our low last night, 84 this afternoon, so below average on the high end, a little warmer than yesterday. And here you go through the remainder of the evening. Notice how the rain symbols have kind of gone away, and the clouds are anticipated to break up some heading into the overnight hours, but they'll still be kind of scattered. 69 for our low again. Yes, fog will be a possibility as that wind will be light and variable. Heading into the start of your Friday, upper 60s, low 70s. This is a few degrees above average for this time of year. Heading into the weekend, Gulf moisture's brought us the rain the past couple of days. That gets out of here. It's the annoying stationary fronts that are been plaguing us on the weekends, and we got another one as we go into this one. Now granted, it looks more like it's gonna be cold front, warm front, but regardless, it's stalling out and leading to isolated scattered rain chances through tomorrow, Saturday, and at least Sunday. And we'll have some heading into next week as well, as it just, you know, kind of placating here and just not really moving much. So we're going to be dealing with ongoing rain chances. Keep that gear handy. Level 1, most of us tomorrow. This will be heavily dependent on how storms maintain their organization coming in from North Alabama and eastern Tennessee. But let's go ahead. Tonight, clouds breaking up with the exception of course, fog being possible in the morning. We should have a lot of sun early tomorrow. I know this model's going pretty aggressive on cloud cover early, and if that happens, highs will underachieve. I'm thinking we're going to get to 90 tomorrow, but most of our warmth, this is always the case, happens when that sun first comes up and starts coming on through the late morning hours. And if you got a lot of clouds out there, you just don't see temperatures climb like that. So low 90s, upper 80s tomorrow. Notice how isolated the rain chances are. There's not too many of them. They'll be probably more concentrated towards North Georgia. Now let's talk Saturday, because that's when we'll see better odds here. In Middle Georgia, should be partly sunny, and then we will be seeing isolated storms in the middle of the day, and then a little more scattered and organized as we get into the evening. And that is where a level 2 risk comes in for severe weather on Saturday, mainly in regards to some damaging winds. 90 for the high tomorrow. We should be largely around that number heading into the late afternoon of our Friday. But I do want to point out, we're all under level 2 on Saturday, and the eastern third of the region already been highlighted for a level 2 on Sunday, again, mainly for damaging wind gusts. Your extended forecast is coming up in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. Don't think tomorrow's rain chances will climb, but Saturday and Sundays could, depending on how that front sets up and where it ends up stalling at. So it's isolated scattered storms each of the next 7 days. It's going to be around average with a lot of the highs, not a little bit below it, but above average on the low end as things are staying very muggy.